Man, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to have an iron immune system, a very strong immune system, and how to fight illnesses and viruses. I will talk briefly about healthy eating and stuff like that. So, to protect yourself from viruses, the most important stuff, you need vitamin D, zinc, and C. Okay, they are all important. Okay, vitamin D, you can get it from the sun, but in the winter, you do not get enough vitamin D. And so that's basically it about vitamin this is the essential vitamins. Anybody should actually take these vitamins to protect themselves and make their immunity system stronger. Either you're afraid of illness or not, just for general health, just take them. If you don't want to take them every day, it's fine. Just take them a few times a week. It's better than nothing. You give your body ammo to fight illnesses and viruses. And in this picture is more supplements. If you are more interested in making your immune system even much better, that's what you need. Okay, and all this stuff that I take, I don't take everything every day, but the first ones I take them almost every day. These it depends. Okay. So the one in the middle, the bag, that is mushrooms. Okay, this is 5 different mushrooms: reishi mushrooms, shiitake mushroom, maitake mushrooms. I'm not sure what else in it, but anyway, it have 5 different types of mushroom. It's a mushroom powder. Okay. Mushrooms are very, very great for the immune system. They're very great for a lot of stuff. So even if you don't want to take them for immune system, take them for something else. They are great. They'll make your immune system stronger. They have a lot of health benefits. Okay, I can go through them, but then the video would go a lot longer. So I want to try to be as brief as possible. First of all, also I'm not a doctor, but I always read about health. I always research about health. I always listen to professionals in the health field, doctors, biohackers, all that kind of stuff. And I tailor my information to my personal life. So in this is what I use on my personal life. So starting from left to right, that one is black elderberry, which is also known for immune function. The other one is NAC, which is N-acetylcysteine, which is an antioxidant, very good for the next one, that bottle is liposomal glutathione. You don't have to get these same brands, by the way. Anyway, liposomal glutathione is also very good for healing. Your body produces glutathione, it's just sometimes it does not produce enough. So it's really good if you take it. If you feeling like sick or something like that, or if you traveled, some people, they take IV glutathione and they feel great. Anyway, the next one, which is very, very important, I think everybody should take it because most people are deficient in it, which is iodine. Okay, iodine supplements, very, very important. Iodine used to be used in the past as a replacement for antibiotic, or it used to be as an antibiotic. Very great for the immune system and fight viruses and bacteria. The last one is colloidal silver. Okay, and I've heard about it from some professional. It's also good for the immune system. There's 2 forms of taking it. You can take it nasal spray, or you can just take it with a water, mix it with water, or something like that. If you don't believe any of the stuff that I'm talking about, you can do your own research, but these things I've known about it after a lot of research, after a lot of people talking about it, after trying every single thing that I have in this video. Okay? The next thing that I want to talk about, it's not directly related to immune system and fighting off illnesses, but it is related in a different type of form. Okay. Digestion. Okay, digestion is very important to make sure your digesting system works good to fight off illnesses. I've heard that like 80 or 70%, I don't remember exactly, of the immune system function is actually comes from the gut. So if your gut is not feeling good, if you're not digesting things properly, you're feeling like shit, then your immune system might not be working as good as you want it to be. So magnesium glycinate, or get a magnesium that your body absorbs well. Glycinate, a lot of people get really good results with glycinate. If you take a magnesium and cause you to go to the bathroom or give you diarrhea or something like that, that's a different type of magnesium that it has its own purpose, but you don't want to use it to go straight to the bathroom and cause some sort of a diarrhea. But magnesium is very good for sleep, for digestion, for all kinds of stuff. I realized late in life that I was deficient in magnesium, and I've been taking magnesium every night for years. Okay? And I'm not gonna stop taking it because I feel much better, I sleep better, and my digestion is way better with magnesium. The other thing is psyllium husk, and that's a magical thing. Okay, if you have any digestive issues, even if you don't have any digestive issues, just take 1 tablespoon a day, and it's like a miracle thing. Okay, these 2 things I will never stop taking, ever. The next thing, what kind of foods that are good for the gut health? Another step up, good for the gut health. Okay, and I'm gonna start left to right. Garlic, it's like an antibiotic. It's like a natural antibiotic. Your gut bacteria loves garlic. Also onion, the second thing is onion is also a great thing. Anytime I'm feeling like sick or something, I make some eggs with a whole bunch of onions and garlic. The next day I start feeling better. And third, cod liver oil. It has so many benefits. Okay, any fish oil has a lot of benefits. Okay. And a lot of people, they have in this recent virus and they get blood clots. Okay, and cod liver oil, it is recommended that it thins the blood and it prevents blood clotting. Okay, again, I'm not a doctor, this is what I've heard, but we all know cod liver oil is good for you, so you're supposed to take it and get your health better. The next thing is yogurt. Okay, this is a Bulgarian yogurt. It's very low on carb. It doesn't have any sugar. It doesn't have any sweeteners. I take about 1 or 2 tablespoons a day, sometimes 3 tablespoons, almost every day. The one after it is kefir, which is also, it's like yogurt. It's made of it's goat kefir, so I digest it good and I like it a lot. The one after it, it's a fermented veggies, different fermented veggies like cabbage and all that kind of stuff. It's very good for the gut health. So most of these that besides the garlic and the onion, I take every single day when I have it, unless I'm out of it. Okay, now to the next thing. How can you nebulize hydrogen peroxide with a nebulizer. How can you make that solution? I tried to find a video on this particular subject and I did not find any video. Okay, so I figured out I really need to make this video. First of all, what do you need to buy? You need a measuring cup. You need food grade hydrogen peroxide. Okay, food grade. Uh, the usually the other hydrogen peroxide, they have some additive or stabilizer to them, and they're not supposed to be good for you. And you need distilled water, and you need what else? And you need some sodium chloride, preferably pure sodium, chloride sodium that is not mixed with any minerals or anything like that. You can buy it in a form of a supplement. If you don't, you can just use salt. The issue why it's not recommended to use salt, because the some of the minerals in the regular salt, they might react with the hydrogen peroxide. But if you don't have access to sodium chloride, the pure sodium, you could use salt that does not have a lot of minerals, I would suggest. And so this is the hydrogen peroxide. I bought it from Walmart, okay? And I ordered online and it arrived. The one that it arrived, let me remember what's the percentage. I think it's 7.99%. Okay? So the food grade hydrogen peroxide comes at a higher concentration. Some places they have it 35% strength. So you need to be very, very careful on how you use concentrated hydrogen peroxide. You need to know exactly how to dilute it to the percentage that is good for nebulizing. Okay, if you use hydrogen peroxide in a very high concentration form, it could use a great bodily injury or even death. So be very, very cautious. Okay, so you read the instruction on the bottle on how to dilute, or you try to find some formula on how to do it. So with this bottle, it's very simple. It just gives you how much water you use and how much this to get a 3% solution. But for me, I mixed it, I think 1.5. That's the recommended that I've heard from some people. It needs to be 1.5%. That would be easy on the body. Okay, so once you start nebulizing hydrogen peroxide, after you mix it on all that stuff, it should not hurt you when you do it. You should feel very normal. If you feel it's very strong or you don't breathe it good, then you might have had it very strong or something like that, and you need to figure out what you did wrong. So using a measuring cup based on the instruction, I filled the cup, and this bag has the chloride sodium that I have. And so what I took 2 tablets. It's supposed to be close to saline solution, okay? But I brought it close. I didn't want to figure out, what is exactly the saline solution, how. But if you can get close to saline solution, that would be great. So I put 2 of them, and I boiled the water that I was supposed. It's distilled water. I boiled it, and just to make sure I kill any bacteria if there is any bacteria. So I put the hydrogen peroxide based on the instruction on the bottle, and this is the water. When I was boiling it, I brought it to boiling temperature, and then I put it in the fridge to cool down. Okay, I didn't want to mix it and stuff like that while it's very hot. And in here I put the mixture of in that nebulizer, and I added 1 drop of iodine. Okay, you can add the iodine or not add the iodine to the mixture. Okay, one of the doctors that I listened to, forgot his name, but if I remember, I'll put it in this description. So what you need to store your hydrogen peroxide sodium mixture that is closer to saline solution, you need to store it in a dark bottle, preferably glass bottle. So this is a glass bottle of water. I put tape around it to make it dark because light could react with the hydrogen peroxide. And then you close it and you store it in a dark place when you need it. I'm not sure what's the lifetime of it, but I would, use it with in a month if I need to. So this is a small video on how I nebulized the hydrogen peroxide, and then in this one I added 1 drop of what do you call it? 1 drop of iodine. Okay. So the nebulization time, based on some doctor's recommendation that I heard, if you are feeling sick or something like that, you would need to do it for every 2 minutes of it needs to be done 2 minutes of every waking hour. This information that I got regarding the hydrogen peroxide mixture by itself, not with the iodine. I'm not sure how much you're supposed to nebulize on the iodine. Okay, but 2 minutes, I think it should be fine to have iodine. I think one fill it should last for a long time. So 2 minutes of every waking hour. Okay, so you set a timer for about 2 minutes, and you do it for. The other thing that you can nebulize is colloidal silver. Okay, that one you just put the mixture straight in the nebulizer and you start nebulizing on it. It's very soft. Again, hydrogen peroxide or anything that is good for you to nebulize, it should not feel very bad when you nebulize it. Okay, so that's basically it regarding the nebulizing and all that good stuff. Thank you for listening.